Multitasking is what you're trying to do?
Multitasking, even.
No, it's
And
multi-doing
like
things.
multitasking the Community Customs Podcast.
That's only one thing.
Introduce your people selves.
I am only inhuman, also known as Josh.
I am Halo Man.
I am the BS police, aka the bullshit police.
AKA Big
And
Sweaty
I'm
Police.
Hyoken. God damn it, Josh, you cut me off.
That's what I do.
That is what you do.
Plan.
There was no plan. There was only Josh.
There's
Alright,
only me.
so we're gonna play Halo and record podcasts and talk about stupid things.
And not get completely distracted.
Huh?
Hopefully.
Like how General Vagueness is such a disappointment.
Didn't
Whoa.
even show up.
Shots fired. Needler shots fired even.
Nope. No Needlers this time because he didn't even show up. So, no Needlers.
I'm gonna
around.
put a
Needlers
Needler
away.
sound effect going there. Needler sound effect going.
Ethan, you should do it.
He got
I'm putting it on
combined.
the notes, yeah. Vagueness. General vagueness. Alright, so ODST is finally on the Xbox One on the Master Chief Collection. Pretty cool.
It
It's
only
fun.
took one day after the podcast to come out for that to happen.
I know. It was
For the
like we
recording
made
of the podcast.
We recorded ourselves bitching and moaning about how it wasn't out and was delayed, and then the next day they released it.
Yeah. That's pretty
And
much
it
how
took
it
me-
works.
We
And
weren't
it took me a
bitching or
total of
moaning.
4
We
hours to
just-
download it.
I don't know how long
I
it took
remember-
because I started it before I went to work.
It took me 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I
but-
remember.
Right.
I remember.
BS Police is like, I hit start and it was done. It was great.
And then Halo Man's brother gave me a free copy, so ooh.
Yeah.
I just remember
I gave
complaining about it. On
Spider-
The
Customs-
greatest.
I remember complaining about it on Customs night, and then sure enough, I woke up the next morning and it was out.
See, all you have to do is bitch.
Apparently, bitching works. I wish I had known that earlier in life.
Yeah. So
I've
much,
done that for
so
quite a while.
much would have been done correctly if I only had.
You just be sitting there, and there's a train, and it's been like 10 minutes, and you're like, when the fuck is this train gonna end? And there's the end. All you had to do was
Doesn't-
bitch.
Doesn't
Happens
Josh
every
like
time.
trains? Somebody
time.
told me Josh likes trains a lot.
I do like trains, but
I think
I
it
wanna
was.
work on trains.
It might have actually been BS Police who told me that.
No, it was Angus Young, I
Oh
think.
no, it was Angus because he sent me a picture. He sent me a video of a train just blowing steam everywhere, and he's like, "Send this to Josh. It'll turn him on." I'm like, "It's a train."
I don't
Blowing
like
steam.
trains like that though. I do like
What?
it though.
I don't understand. It's just such a
It's
random message.
Steam train.
My game isn't making music, and that annoys me. It just plays sound effects.
Should be fine. We found players though, so
Play
Keep
is
telling
found.
me that.
and,
So,
we
yeah,
should be
you
totally
guys,
awesome because we were a full team.
Have you guys had any issues with ODST? How do you like it? How do the visuals look? I kinda-
I've had no
looks like-
issues.
it looks
I
like
like the
ODST.
visual. It looks like ODST. It looks like a cleaner, smoother ODST. Supposedly
The
it's
animations
brighter,
kinda
but
threw
I
me
don't
off at
notice them
first, but-
either. Yeah,
I saw-
you can clearly tell the facial animations and some of the character animations in the cutscenes weren't designed for 60 frames a second, so they look a little wonky.
Yeah, the first time like I
Yeah.
saw like the very first cutscene, I'm like, that looks a bit too smooth. But then like right after I noticed it, I immediately didn't notice it. Like I stopped noticing it or whatever.
And the
I remember
faces haven't aged well either. graphically.
The faces were the one thing that
What do we want?
definitely did not age well. Like
Not
the
derelict.
Brewster Jenner, Dare.
Her name is Caitlin. Her name is Caitlin now, and you should respect that.
Come on, Matt.
This was
Easier,
before
just
the
how
easier
Trisha
not to
Helfer
misgender
looks,
people.
okay?
I'm talking past tense, not
Okay,
present
pass.
tense.
Well, yes, they did not do Trisha Helfer any favors.
Yeah, she her jaw is really weird and her lips are too wide. I think what's really weird about them. Like
the
if I had to nail it down.
Yeah,
one
her
thing
chin
that's
does not look like that in
definitely
real life.
the number one thing that has aged really well in ODST, similar to Halo 3, was the lighting and the skyboxes. Looks, especially with ODST, it looks even better. Definitely.
Well,
the
ODST is
number-
just a more polished Halo 3 engine, so it better look better.
exactly. It's not
Suddenly
only that; it's also the fact that ODS, in regards to, I'm gonna grab camo.
Not too late.
Damn
Alright,
it.
I got it. Nyuk.
Ah. Oh boy, I'm being
In
sniped.
regards to
Oh God.
finish your statement, BS.
The one thing that I do like what they did with the ODST port was how they added rain or activated it, as it was very, very absent from the original game.
It was,
That was one thing that
taxing
was
to the
upsetting.
taxing to the Xbox 360 to the point that they had to choose between rain effects and AI that would actually function.
Oh, is that why there's no rain? Even though like they advertised rain for like ever
Yes,
for ODST?
they
There was
couldn't.
sounds
They couldn't get
and
it
stuff.
to work. They
They
couldn't
just
get
didn't
it
have
to work.
physical rain decals. Everything else was
Like
there. The
it,
sounds
there
and
was.
everything.
Are you
there
sure?
was
Because in Reach
some-
there was physical rain.
Well,
Yes,
Reach
that
was
doesn't
an
really
came
updated
out a few
version-
years
was an
later.
updated engine. Reach was
Yeah, they
an
had more
updated
time
engine.
also.
That's why.
But at the ODST
Damn.
time period, they didn't get the rain finished in time to put it in there and to get it to
Oh.
work without the game
Killing
being a
spree.
mess. So it was
Okay.
cut.
Now- I could be wrong, but I remember vaguely seeing some rain in ODST on the 360, but you really had to be paying attention to actually notice it.
and now
I-
you notice it's there.
Yeah. Now it's definitely.
Oh, it's kind of like
visible.
when we
They're
were
at,
playing
my ex.
we were doing Halo 3 Annual, and it was snowing inside the control room. I'm like, why is it snowing inside the control room? That was
Well, there's a
tripping me out.
hole in the top of the
well,
ceiling.
Well, I mean, it makes sense why,
Yeah.
but I never noticed it on the 360.
Well,
I
man.
didn't notice it
It's-
until
Yeah,
Where?
no, I didn't
Until,
notice
like,
that either. That in the
yesterday.
control room it snows. I loved it. It was beautiful. I got in there and I was like, whoa, atmosphere.
Back in the day when game engines were still something Bungie
Yeah,
was
pal.
perfecting.
Some say they still are, but I have unwarranted hate at Destiny.
just Reach era. Bungie is what I like to
Post-Reach
call it.
era Bungie. Yes. We went our separate ways,
But that's a
Yeah,
different topic.
but that's a story for another day, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ODST I find has other than the human faces and animations, it's aged fairly well. I think even better than normal Halo 3.
Well, they rebalanced all the weapons to make them single-handed weapons, which was a
Yeah.
vast improvement over the so-called squishiness of Halo 3. My only gripe is the battle rifle isn't in the game, and it should be in the game.
Oh God,
Which
they're
is
all over
fair.
here.
In
Well,
the
the battle
cutscene,
rifle
in that one
until the
cutscene.
light, yeah, which was awesome. But like
My
until the light
gripe-
rifle came into existence, like the battle rifle was my favorite weapon in Halo. But I really don't miss it that much in ODST because the carbine just wrecks like brutes, like it's a joke in ODST.
Oh,
The
wow.
carabine.
Granted, it's inaccurate
the
as shit,
carbine
but...
or the carbine, or however you want to pronounce it, was that the ammo was sparse in the night levels.
That was true.
My gripe, if anything, with the Halo ODST sandbox was the shotgun feels noticeably weaker.
Ah,
I actually had the
shotgun,
exact
unfortunately.
opposite feeling about the shotgun. It felt noticeably stronger.
For real? I still
Yeah.
like
Do you guys
shoot
have any
brutes
issues
in
with
the
the
face
lighting?
and like they just walk away. Like even when they don't have armor. What about the lighting?
I've heard some people complain about the lighting. Like somebody on HBO was talking about how the lighting looks a little bit washed out, like Halo 3's does. I don't know.
I noticed it's a
If it does, I
tad
never
little
noticed.
bit brighter, but not to the severity that Halo 3 was.
No, it's a much darker game to begin with.
I shot.
But a lot of those lighting issues can be fixed if you adjust your TV.
True.
If you have a good TV that can adjust.
Not like Shadow, who doesn't even have one right now.
He does
Well,
now.
no,
He does
he's
now.
got- he's got it back.
Oof. I just got fragged and oh my god. Well, that's good that he got his TV back.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was
Yeah,
very thrilled.
That was
about
yesterday
that.
when he
Oh,
told
it's
us, right?
Camo. I thought it was in the sword.
Yes.
Okay. I've lost track of the days. I need to get back on track of the
The
days though.
nights.
E3's coming.
Yeah, the nights and the days. We've got
Isn't the final episode of Hunt the Truth supposed to be a two-part?
I believe
Ooh.
it is supposed to be a two-parter.
Isn't technically all the parts?
Oh my god,
Parts.
Matt. That was a great shot.
Thank you.
That was the one who just killed me. I was coming over to get back, and then you just right past me.
Speaking of Hunt the Truth, the way they made it seem like with the 72-hour event on the glass planet Bliss. Well, what else is a
What?
72-hour event? E3.
Your mother.
So
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
my
it's
God.
it's gonna be interesting. Like I foresee at the end of Microsoft's press conference, Benjamin Gerard is going to hack it.
I don't think
With the
he's
help
gonna
of
hack
Pharaoh.
It, but, well, no.
Yeah, I was about to
Pharaoh
say.
is a bad guy. Pharaoh is a bad guy.
Pharaoh is an interesting character. And I like that we have interesting
She is-
characters.
She is
I'm
a
not sure
part
if
of
she's
the Sapien
interesting
Sun-
or if she's only
Sunrise
interesting
movement.
because she sounds so freaking badass. I can't decide yet.
I like that Elite has a
I
lady
can't decide
human
if I like
voice.
her or not. It's not like Del Rio, who I like. I like him.
You love to
I like
hate.
him a lot. Love to hate him. I mean, you've got to give
I
him
do.
credit for his singular devotion to his
Being a dick.
chief hate.
I don't
But I
like
mean,
you.
you can't blame the
With-
guy. He
I wonder
With logical backup too.
basically.
Like it's not like he just
Do we
hates the
know
chief just to hate the chief.
how
like,
old
no.
Del Rio actually is himself.
No, we do not.
He's
Because
old.
it'd be
He's
really
younger
funny
than
if he
Lord
was
Hood.
older than the chief. Like I want him to be older than the chief, so he goes, "He's aging Spartans," and someone would be like, "Yo, Del Rio, you're older than they are. Maybe you're the villain."
He's aging captains.
He's aging,
Right?
aging former captains that
We're
lost
disgraced.
his commission because of an enlisted man. Well, technically he has an enlisted man's rank, but it's not really an enlisted man. That guy exploded.
Yeah, I stuck a thing on his forehead.
You made him a unicorn?
I did. I made him a unicorn. The best kind of corn.
It's I mean, he has
No,
a very good
I'm not
reason
gonna
to
be
hate the
stupid. I'm not
chief.
gonna be stupid.
So, I mean,
Why does he hate the
Personal
chief?
vendetta at this point. He was respectful to the chief at first until he started questioning orders.
But that's, to be fair, chief really shouldn't have been questioning orders.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he was right, but I mean, really, he shouldn't have been. He should have obeyed the
Questioning order.
chain of command.
yes.
From a technical standpoint,
Like-
yeah.
Granted,
I don't like Del
every
Rio,
every
believe me.
Granted, though, every other character, every other superior officer that the chief served under
Oh,
actually,
Inhuman. Oh.
listened to the chief and took him seriously.
And just
Because the
accepted
Master
that
Chief
the chief
was right
being a
every time.
Spartan, the chief being a Spartan, there is going to be a little bit of a free range to the. There's such a specialized unit. It's such a different kind of military unit that there's always going to be a little bit of a
Tension there.
tension and
Yeah.
a little bit of disregard for certain orders.
Sounds like a warthog. Do they have a hog?
Yeah, they took me out.
Is it only a gunner though, or?
Nope, they got a gunner and a driver.
But I think we'll have the 2-part ending episode, and then there'll be something at E3 that officially ends Hunt the Truth. And
Oh, how
will
did
be
you get
part
that
of
kill?
the
That was my
setup? Will be part of the setup for Halo 5's video release, which I hope, while the E3 speculation time, has something to do with Chief's assault on the peace conference where he killed all those
That would be
Sapiens
cool.
Sunrise. Because there's a second video that you can see that's from his perspective. So I want this.
Oh, stop taking my stuff. You guys are such jerks.
Me and my
I'm gonna channel my inner meta here. Guess I can't jump up
oh.
there. Guess I don't need to channel my
Okay.
inner meta.
I was getting so quiet and so sweaty because I almost died a few times. I got perfection. Whew.
And I got 3 kills because I wasn't paying attention. And I
Isn't
don't like
Marty
this
going to be
map.
at E3 this year? For something?
Yes,
Yep.
Marty said that he's going to be at E3 on his Twitter with some sort of video game related news.
Ooh.
That isn't going to be him returning to Bungie and working on Destiny music.
I
I
don't
will
think
never
you
Yeah, I
can
don't
have
see him
tell.
going back to Bungie.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's gonna be like some like talk about like, what if he's the guy that announces that he's working on the soundtrack for Halo Wars 2? Oh,
I want a Halo.
That would
can-
imply
I
that
can
there's
kinda see it.
Certain people on certain forums think that him and Joseph Staten are going to get together and work on some sort of ODST style game. I don't need a second FPS Halo game.
an
I need
ODST
Halo
style
Wars.
game that would like
I need
center
Halo
around the
Wars.
flood would be cool. But yeah, Halo Wars 2 first, like straight up.
Give me my Halo
I
Wars.
don't think Halo Wars 2 is going to be a thing.
The Infinity has a sister ship.
Yeah, I
But if
know.
he's not-
We went over this last podcast.
If he's not working on Halo and he's not working on Destiny, then what could he possibly?
Well, we don't
be
know if he's working on
outside
Halo.
of-
They could have sent
Yeah,
him
but what if
a
he
job
wasn't?
officer.
What if he
working
was?
Then he-
on Fallout 4.
What if he's working
as much-
for Sony now?
Ooh, traitor.
Well, I don't really care. He's gonna be working for whatever game wherever he goes, video game wise. He's gonna make good music.
Yeah, that's like a guarantee.
As
It's
much
like,
as I
and
want
that
him
game
to
may not be
return-
that good, and I
return
may not be
to
that interested
Halo
in that game.
and
But I love that
give
soundtrack.
the sonic sound of Halo back to Halo because it's. Davidge did a good job. I don't know anything about his assistant, whatever his
Kasumi?
name was. Kasumi. I know nothing about him.
Yeah.
So
He worked on 117. I know for a fact he worked on like 117 is Kasumi's work completely, and there's a few others I know he worked on, and I think they both made great music. Kasumi did a good job, but I think Neil did a good job too.
The problem is, it was just not implemented. It wasn't implemented into the game properly, like Marty's
Right.
work always was.
I mean, I didn't dislike it. It could have been better, but for a first game soundtrack, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. But again, yeah, like you said, the implementation was the problem with it.
there needs to be an audio option, and the only Halo game in existence that has that option is Spartan Assault. That's literally the only Halo game that has an audio option of where you can like turn the volume up and down. And I think if Halo 4 had that option, like you could have turned up the music, maybe turned down the game volume a little bit, and you wouldn't have noticed any difference.
Back out. It's restarting the search.
Yep.
Well, no, I think it's more like there was certain music that's on the soundtrack but isn't in the game. That's
Yeah.
the
It wasn't
problem.
in the original game and was added in to Spartan Ops, second half of Spartan Ops.
Yeah.
I know there's
and-
some music that's not even the soundtrack that's from Spartan Ops. I do remember them saying something about there was still a lot of music that they never put in either two volumes, but like they would have had to make a third volume and maybe even a fourth one. But I'm like, I have no problem with a third volume.
Now
would
we're no
download
longer
it.
on the B side. Now we're getting to the C side and the D side.
The D side is my favorite side.
I mean,
Why
from
can't
a
make
business
it?
perspective, why wouldn't you release it? Because that's more money if people are willing to pay for it. And from a customer's perspective, if the demand is there, then it's just a win-win. So why would you not do it? Like,
I
Because
don't
it's
know
Halo
if
4.
the demand was there.
ooh, shots fired.
Well, I don't like Halo Reach, so shots fired.
More shots fired. Shots fired.
Halo
every-
man, shots fired. Shots
Halo
fired.
man. Stealing my
Migrating
shit.
Host. That's interesting.
That's not good.
Now, when it comes to Marty, though, like, if he ever came back to Halo, I don't think he'd be taking up the full reign anymore. It would probably be more like a collaboration effort.
Oh,
I think it'd be
my
like
game froze.
Kasumi making the main thing, and then Marty helping keeping it like to the original Halo thing.
Well, not only that, I think
My
Marty.
game froze.
I think you've got Marty
no.
and Tom Salta to make a Halo soundtrack. That would be freaking awesome.
I think
Like, but the game
Marty.
mind
As
Froze
far as
up.
like OG music would go.
Okay,
think-
go BS, please.
I think Marty was also a huge influence of the original trilogy in ODST because it was sort of his direction. Like he'd look at the game and he designed a theme or a piece for certain sections in the game. It's that sort of influence that they didn't
Well, definitely
have
set the
with
mood for
Halo
a
4.
lot of experiences.
Yeah, like when you open like the big example for me, it's like when you open up the door to the control room in Halo 5, and then Covenant Dance starts up. Like it's stuff like that that's been absent since Halo Reach. I find.
I think
Yeah.
it's been absent since ODST, but I have a negative opinion of Reach.
What? Not you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's been absent since Halo Reach, because
Who would've thought?
starting with Halo Reach anyway, because Halo Reach was, I found that the soundtracks began to get implemented poorly. I think even Halo 3 to a point was disappointed with music-wise.
Halo 3
because
soundtrack I wasn't too thrilled with. Halo Reach I actually enjoyed a few spots. Like, what was the level where you're on the beach? Long Night of Solace, where you get out and it's like turn it. That part was cool. That was good.
Yeah.
But there was a few other spots where it was kind of like, okay, this is just music playing to have music playing here.
Some of my issue
it-
with Halo
it-
3 soundtrack was the fact that a lot of it was recycled music from the first and second Halo game.
It was all recycled, I think.
Yeah. And
Well,
not
not
only
all
that,
of it.
but they played the Halo theme way too many times in it, and it's like, okay, we get it. This
It got
is Halo.
it got kind of boring.
Get something different, because like I'm trying to remember.
You guys are never happy
the-
when it comes to Halo themes. It's either
Well,
too
I'm
much
just
of the
saying,
Halo
it's
theme,
like
it's
the
either too
original
little of the
Halo-
Halo theme.
Well, the original Halo theme in Halo 1 only played, I think, twice in the game, in game, and that was at the beginning of Silent Cartographer and the Warthog run on the Maw, and even then, that was the version from the Truth and Reconciliation suite, and then it played in the end credits.
Post migration in progress. Please wait.
We might have to reset
Now
our
I'm
games.
alone.
Yeah, we lost.
I just did
Falcon.
mine because I just reset mine.
Okay, then we basically gave you Ebola. Everyone reset.
All right, I'm gonna do
Also
myself.
Ohio
Operation
can-
Reset.
also Ohio can.
Technical issues. Insert a funny picture here.
Okay. Did you see the Naked Master Chief I put in the podcast for you, the first one?
I actually haven't watched it yet.
Josh. Were you like, put in a sexy Master Chief? I found a fireman sexy Master Chief for you for that spot.
Sweet. I wish I had some Photoshop skill. I would make some pictures.
I don't want you to make pictures.
They would become a bunch of monstrosities.
What, you don't want to see the Arbiter in a banana hammock?
Ooh.
My curiosity would want to.
Bright yellow banana hammock, by the way.
I'm kind of on the fence about this now.
Should I still
Josh
host
is
it?
back.
Or...
Nope. Why don't you make BS Police host since he's got the best connection? And then we can all
Yeah,
bitch
let's
at
do
BS
that.
Police.
When the game breaks.
BS Police.
Host doesn't matter in matchmaking.
Totes matters.
It kind of does matter, actually.
Not during
I'm
the
gonna-
search.
It kind of does.
Yeah, huh?
You'd be surprised.
It won't let me join BS Police. Josh and
Because
Halo
I'm
Man
not
are
in
locked.
yet.
Oh
I'm
my
just waiting for the
god.
invite.
I just loaded the game.
God, you
Josh
guys are
is-
so slow.
Invite only too. Everyone's all
No, I'm
invite
not.
only. It said you were.
I'm not. I just loaded the game. It's friends only.
Oh,
Roster's
well, it's-
not completely.
You're
to
on my
date.
friends
Catching up,
list.
There it goes. Memo BS Police. Good, because he has a better connection, because that matters in this version of matchmaking.
Can't join this user due to their privacy settings. The struggle. That's what it feels like
your
to be on the
fault.
receiving end.
Like a bad kid.
I feel kind of bad that Shadow's online and we haven't invited him, but he doesn't know how to Skype, and I just feel bad sitting here for another hour trying to teach Shadow how to Skype. Maybe for
Because
next week.
he's an old timer like Louis Wu and Marty.
Yeah, those three are up there. They're like,
Shots
what,
fired.
70?
How old is Quarrel on the HBO forums? Because he makes himself seem like he's 1,000 years old.
I don't actually know. I've never really talked to him or played with him that much. Uberflop message replied to my thingy. Uberflop says
We get in some heated exchanges on HBO. I respect him.
just Josh have
We get in
arguments
heated
with people?
discussions. Yeah. I love how he's like in humans, like I have arguments with people and I respect them because of that. Like that logic though.
And he doesn't go
Quote,
to he
unquote.
doesn't go into many fallacies, so he's worthy of
Fallacies.
Why do you gotta make it weird?
I don't know. I just have to.
Just do. Alright, let's connect to the sessions. Are we still recording?
Yep.
Okay. Make sure.
Play as fam.
I love the new player
We're-
found. It's just so great.
You can't click on the KD. You can't like check out their rank.
Yeah,
But
right.
you know they're there. Why are you?
No, they're-
Oh, it said you
Oh,
were on
it
green
broke.
tea for a second. Oop,
I'm
lost
gonna-
one.
Where?
Oh, now it's pooping.
No, we're all
Now
here.
it's pooping. I'm scared.
We're here. We're here. They
Guys, I'm
lost
here.
one. There they go.
That's good.
Who bay?
What do we
Who
want?
the-
Hey,
that
what are we
be?
voting for?
I'm kinda down
not
for damnation.
Not damnation.
Oh,
Okay, I'll vote for sanctuary then. It's a good thing you said that though. I was voting for damnation.
yeah. I would.
Who
I
didn't
didn't
vote?
for damnation?
Who didn't vote?
I voted.
Well,
I voted. It was for damnation.
I hope complete.
I've been betrayed. The roots and the prophets have betrayed us.
Come on, Ioken, you gotta say it now.
20.
Hold on, I gotta.
Well, at least we
Let's
won't have to
start
worry about
recording.
the overpowered pistol.
Yeah, they fixed the God
Oh
pistol.
yeah, this is
finally.
the first time I actually get to test this thing out.
What do you mean
See what it feels like.
What do you mean they fixed it?
Yeah, they took
They
away all,
changed it.
They
all
fixed
of
it
the
by
changed it.
breaking it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Sometimes
means.
You have to break something to fix it.
There's no bullet magnetism at all for the pistol.
Yep.
Ooh.
None. It's so
And
beautiful.
there's no
it's
sound
so
effect
great.
when I zoom.
I make the Magnum still like the best thing ever still, but
There's no sound effect when you zoom with it for me.
But now you can use other weapons. Because they fixed the hit detection.
Oh God! Stop throwing that many
Oh,
grenades. That was
buckets
you
of axe.
guys.
That was me. I threw all those grenades.
oh, there's no X in this game.
Stop it.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm
I
doing
can't do anything. I'm just
terrible.
getting exploded from all the grenades.
Mini nukes for
literally
days.
Spawning in the same one spot and there's grenades everywhere. Get me out of here.
I'm still dying.
And then I
really
threw a
quickly from
grenade.
the
I'm a
pistol.
hypocrite.
So apparently it's not that broken. Apparently people who think it's ruined completely and they're not going to play Halo 1 again until it's fixed are
Well, people like to over exaggerate.
foolish. Foolish to
Yeah,
say
that
the
guy
least.
just three.
Dumb
I
to
don't
say the maximum.
Know how that guy just didn't die. I just like pummeled him when he had no shields.
I fell.
Nice Halo man. Nice shot.
Oh, thank you.
Halo man.
Hi, Oaken. How are you?
Oh, this guy's got OS. Yeah, I'm
Oh my
fucking
God,
out.
BS Police, why'd you spawn in front of me? Oh!
I get very nervous going through here.
Yeah, because is
Josh,
the jump gonna betray you or not?
They
There was a guy
killed
over
our
here, by the way.
Josh.
What?
Oh, wow, I can actually use the assault rifle. That's amazing.
Oh, where'd he come from?
I've always
So,
So
really liked
amazing to
Damnation.
actually be able to use a weapon other than the God pistol.
God pistol's still the best though.
This is actually much more balanced, it feels like.
The guy killed me with a shotgun. That was amazing.
But not a pistol?
Other weapons are actually valuable. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
Pick
it's
things up,
amazing.
pick things up.
I can't do anything.
Ah. Stop being bad.
They should bring back the motion tracker.
What did you just explode?
They got rid of it because a lot of people didn't want it.
Well, those
There was-
people
Yeah,
are
all those
fucking
people are
Waypoint.
idiots.
There was waypoint petitions and all this noise and complaining about it, and apparently it was a thing
Who
that
cares what the
people
people in
did that I
Waypoint
didn't know about it.
They're so obnoxious.
Wait. Inhuman.
They're all
Are you
complaining.
saying that 343 listens?
They
but
do.
according to the
wrong
waypoint
people.
forms, they don't.
They
Oh
listen
my
to the
God.
wrong people.
Saved your life. I did good.
No, you actually killed me almost.
You're still alive.
Yeah, with like 4 bars of health left.
That's
And
better
I'm
than
dead.
if he had killed you and you had 0 bars of health.
I was gonna assassinate the dude.
I don't know about that. But I'm sorry.
We're getting shot from somewhere. I don't know where.
So I feel like
Alright,
we were doing a
team.
thing before this game started.
A thing?
Yeah. I think it started
May
with
have
a
killed me,
pin.
but I
I
killed
can't
you.
remember.
A penis?
Yes, we
Penis
were doing
cast?
penis.
Oh,
That's
wait a
what it
minute.
was.
Wow, really?
What's our what topic are we on now?
We are
Can't
not
look.
on a topic.
the last
File
topic we
share
were
for
on?
Master Chief Collection.
Yay, find players. It's not perfect.
Well, it's not
But
a
it's better
file
than it
share,
used to
file
be.
share, but it's close.
It's
It's nice that the feature's in. I mean, I never.
It's there.
Well, okay. It's nice that I can actually I can now look at my friends that aren't even playing the Master Chief Collection. Like if I want to check out their server circuit and stuff, I can. And I really like that. As for the whole file browsing thing, I mean, Me personally, I don't ever use it. So, but for the like like you guys, for example, community customs, right? Where you need like custom maps, and like now you can actually go get maps, and you don't have to be on the guy's friends list, and you don't have to have him be online in order to, or you don't have to check his leaderboards and find him. Like, it's very nice, is what I'm trying to say.
It's
Yeah,
it's
for a lot of
also
people.
able to find maps from the community and from people that post on their YouTube channels and such, or Forge Hub, Halo Customs, the forging subreddits, because there's not one of those. There's multiple. There's no unified community on Reddit for Forge maps, but
It's definitely a huge
here or there.
improvement over what we had because before you literally had to have them on the friends list. If we were stuck with the 100 friends list limit, like on the 360,
Oh.
it would have been a disaster.
It would have sucked so much. I don't care who you are.
That would have been terrible.
It's like, can I invite you, add you as a friend for just a second so I can download this?
Then delete you, and then people discover that you could use like leaderboards to find people, but then that would just
That doesn't
took
always work either.
forever.
It was more of a
My
hassle
experience
than it
didn't
was a
always work
convenience.
either. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a file
Wow, I'm
share
good with
in the truest
grenades.
sense. You can't search map names and game types and things, but
Yeah, but as long as you got the gamer tag, it's better than it sure as hell is better than nothing, to say the least.
better than nothing.
I will say it's kind of weird that you got to click on yourself and then like click on find player. That's just. I mean, I'm not complaining how you have to do it. It's just, it's weird.
Really? I gotta pick up a
Considering
shotgun.
the
Except
fact
for
that, like, Halo, you
grenades,
always had all
I'd
that
never get a
rifle.
kill.
You always had to press start, look for file share and stuff like that. Now it's like you got to click on yourself. Like, it's weird. Not
But
bad.
you know what? At least we have some
Just
way of
weird.
browsing now, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not complaining. I'm just.
I will,
Like, it's
I
not
will
perfect,
say though,
but it's an
this
improvement.
is something though that, you know, what did 343 learn from all this? Quit outsourcing.
Right?
Yeah,
Shit.
they learned that you shouldn't outsource at the beginning. And then people that say, "Oh, the problem is they're still outsourcing." Well, they are outsourcing back to the people they originally outsourced to. At the end of the day, you shouldn't outsource.
Yeah. Oh, I got the winning kill.
Oh, the game.
I got teabagged too.
Well, you shouldn't
Somebody
half-ass
teabagged me.
outsource. If you're gonna outsource all the way.
Is that game actually? Oh, oh shit! Wait. Actually, that game was a bit closer than I thought it was.
Don't do
Yeah,
some
I know, right?
in-house and then do some here and then do some over there and do some all the way over there.
All right, now that we're out of the game, let's take a quick break here. All right, and I think we're back. Yeah. Woo!
Yay, we're back. Now let's start this bad boy up.
All right. So let's see. We talked about E3 a bit. Do you guys think there's going to be an apology for the Master Chief Collection at E3 at all? This is a topic that someone else wanted us to talk about.
It's gonna.
Like that apology DP did on South Park. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dan Ayub in various poses, naked on a bearskin rug.
We're sorry.
That needs to be
Patty-
photoshopped. That
Patty
needs to be
Steele.
photoshopped.
And the Antarctic. We're sorry.
We didn't mean to release Cthulhu.
We're sorry. You want to have ODST? Because we're sorry. Oh,
No,
We're just-
the time for
we're
apologies
disgusting.
is over. They are going to talk about Halo 5 a lot.
the future
A lot of Halo
of
5.
Halo.
And maybe Halo
And
2.
Halo
Hopefully Halo
Man.
2. I mean, not Halo 2, Halo Wars 2. Hopefully.
Halo,
Maybe.
Okay.
A man can
Oh,
dream.
I had my mic muted the whole time. Oh, I'm blowing it.
You're the worst at podcasting. Your one job is to have a microphone and have it on, and that was the one thing you didn't do.
You had one job.
I'm sorry.
And he
Uh.
took your job.
Dark, dark, dark.
We're back to ball. We're going back to ball. Come back to ball.
I would assume they wouldn't
I know we
mention it at E3. Well, they might do a slight mention. Like, we're sorry about the Master Chief Collection, but here's Halo 5 and buy it, please. Please.
We
Right.
love you.
But, like,
please.
I feel like they've
promise
already
it'll
done
be
their
good this time.
apologies.
How would you guys feel about
Yes.
if they put I don't know how much we talked about this in the podcast last week or not. I know we've talked about it, but I don't know if it was in the podcast. Halo Reach being in the Master Chief Collection. Is that something you'd
No,
want?
we've talked about it. We've talked about it that it is never going to happen.
I will just say,
Never
let me just say that if they did do that, it's I would basically want them not to make any shortcuts, and by that I mean I would want them to include basically
Like all the
Forge
armor
mode as it
customization
was,
and stuff.
and make sure, yeah, and all the armor customization.
Yeah, I see that as a lot of people when they're like when they should port Reach, that they should have like the customization options, and I'm like that won't be a thing. Like
I don't think that's going to be a thing. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a thing.
even
I'd
if
like
they
to
do
see
port
Reach
it, yeah,
as a
the armor
standalone.
customization will not be a thing.
I'd like to see Reach as a standalone, purchasable on the marketplace. Just download and play. I don't care if they up everything. I just want it to be on this console so I can play it on this console.
60 frames per second, and none
I
of the
don't want it to be on this
motion
console,
blur.
so I can play other games with people on this console instead of having to sit there and watch people play Reach.
I don't want it on the Master Chief Collection because it's the Master Chief Collection. And
Cough on ODST.
I was about to get to that.
Master
Honestly,
Chief
for me-
Every time that comes up,
don't-
someone has to say ODST, so I have
I
to be
honestly,
The Master,
yeah,
the
it
Master
makes sense.
Chief
It makes sense, and I
Collection
don't blame
and
you.
Friends.
I honestly didn't like them porting ODST because it's the Master Chief Collection. Now it's like the Master Chief and the Rookie Collection now, basically. But
No, it's-
I kind of see it as ODST was basically a Halo 3 campaign DLC because it's still Halo
But think
3.
of it this way:
So I kind
If
of
Buck
like
is-
let it slide.
if
But
if
yeah,
Buck
and
is
if
a
Buck is in
character
Halo 5,
in Halo 5,
then, like, it also
then it would make a
kinda
lot more
helps that.
sense.
Yeah.
Hashtag better be Buck.
Hashtag better be Buck.
I think
I
it's
got your
pretty
point there, Josh.
given.
Don't worry.
They
But
like it's like I really think my personal opinion is I think they were gonna do ODST at some point. They say
my fridge broke.
they don't or they didn't plan on it, but it's like coincidentally you had this new book called New Blood that came out that starred
Well, that was
the
to establish
ODST
Buck
squad.
into.
And it also had the silenced
locked
SMG in it, and I feel like ODST's been planned from the start. I'm not upset about it because I'm just glad to have it. I don't care
Yeah,
if
I'm
they
not
were going to do it
complaining,
for
I'm
free. If they only decided to do it for free after MCC, but I'm just glad to have it.
If I
either
had to
way.
pay for it, like same thing with Reach. Like the way I see Reach is, like I don't want Reach, and if I have to pay for it, like I won't buy it day one. Like I know coming from Halo Man, like heresy, but like
totally,
I'll get
totally
it
out of-
eventually for the achievables, but like I won't buy it day one because
do you guys have
No,
Halo 5
just
pre-ordered?
just
Like,
no.
has anyone not pre-ordered it yet?
I
I
haven't
haven't
paid off.
pre-ordered
I
it
don't
yet.
pre-order until like the last 2 months of a game's release.
I already paid
I
it off.
pre-order-
See, I'm one of those
super
people
late,
who
no matter
are
what
not
game it is.
pre-ordering it. I'm not pre-ordering it just because I'm kind of showing 343 with that small little dollar amount that I'm not pre-ordering. That I'm not
Are you still
completely
getting it day
confident
one
in them.
or?
I'm still gonna get it one. I'll probably quote unquote pre-order it the night it comes. For the midnight release, I'll go and I'll pay it off and go, yeah, I'm pre-ordering it today. If you have
I'm
any
a
copies
Halo
left,
addict.
then they'll go, oh,
Give me
cool.
my drugs now. I don't even care if they're bad for me. Just give me my drugs.
I'm just going to
That's
walk
kind of I
into.
am.
So
how
what
I
are
am with Inhuman.
Reach, though.
But
Reach is a
That's
good
how
drug,
I
right?
paid it off completely.
that campaign hype, that the multiplayer like could crash just like it did with the Master Chief Collection. It could be a shitty like
It did
matchmaking
crash
launch.
for me when I played the beta. It did actually
GG.
crash just as bad.
I
But I
remember
started
it
playing the beta and, like,
crashing.
For me,
Numbers
the
are great
multiplayer
for
could
me.
end up just like the Master Chief Collection, and I wouldn't even care. That campaign hype for me is too real right now. I
The
want that campaign.
multiplayer isn't something that I'm really interested in, and unless if they
Forge,
bring
man.
back classic Zoom,
I
or
love
they
the
give
beta.
us that
Like,
option.
I love the
I'm
beta.
gonna bring back Classic Zoom.
But-
Stop crying about
But
it.
The
what
campaign
I
hype is-
the campaign is definitely what I no, it's not, and I'm just gonna end it at that.
I'm channeling my
But,
inner Josh right now. You're not gonna get Classic Zoom back. Stop bitching about it.
I'll never stop bitching about it. Like I
I know.
never stop bitching about the sword clash and
It functions
or
the
sword block and
same.
reach.
Oh my God,
You just have to get used to it.
Fuck Sword Clash. Fuck that shit.
But
I
I
hated
love
Sword
that.
blocking
Clash.
was just broken. and
I
it was a whole
hated
list
it.
Of broken things.
Oh, you got a
I
fire
loved
weapon?
it.
Let me just cock block it. Oh.
Let's start up another game so
I mean,
that
you
I have
don't-
some footage to
yeah.
go along here.
Yeah, start up again.
All right.
I mean, you don't
Team
see like
Slayer
someone
again?
being able to like deflect a shotgun blast or deflect a gravity hammer. Like, why can they deflect or a rocket launcher? Like,
Because
but, like
it's
a sword
just
they
plasma.
can. Like,
Your shields are just plasma. Why can't you?
because it cuts everything through like butter.
Except for energy shields.
And except for shotguns and pistols that you somehow blocked it with.
No,
Well-
you're using your arm. It's just the animation that shows you just melee, but it's totally your armor and your energy shields. That's what's doing it.
It's bad. It's bad.
Start
You don't
the
defend the
matchmakings.
indefendable.
But what do you
Cannot
want?
defend
Team
it.
Slayer or SWAT?
You are such a bad game host.
Let's do SWAT.
You just pick something. That's how that works. You're the host. You pick it.
Yeah. If people don't like it, we'll bitch and whine, then you do something else. Easy.
Okay. I will say the number one
Spider-Man.
thing I hated about that sword clash was Living Dead. Like, you'd be playing as a zombie, and you finally get past the Magnum sniping. You finally survive a long ass range shotgun blast, and you finally get in close enough to lunge, and you get cock blocked by a sword clash. Like, that just
See, I played a
that,
lot of
that gets me
Living
mad
Dead.
just
I never
thinking
had
about
an
it.
issue.
Man, I did that shit with a burning passion.
Earn it.
It is started. If it's not started, then BS needs to back up and then start up again.
No, it's saying players
Rolling for me.
found.
Oh.
But I forget what I was saying earlier
fan?
though. But when it comes down to what I hope they do with the Halo 5 Guardians, we're not recording yet, are we?
We
Still
are.
recording.
Oh, we are. Aren't we?
Okay.
Been recording
10 minutes in.
for a while.
10 minutes into the
Okay.
second phase.
10 minutes in
But
the
yeah,
second
it's
phase.
like, but what I want from the Halo 5 campaign is definitely some more in-game dispositions, so you know what's going on. And on top of that, I want them to go back to the open environments of Halo 1 and 3.
Definitely.
But no more linear corridors like in
Forerunner-
Halo 2
Forerunner
and
hallways.
Well, a lot of people
4.
complained about the linear stuff in Halo 4, and I'm assuming that in Halo 5 they're going to try to open it up a lot more than they did in Halo 4.
Yeah.
That was a
Restarting
major
search,
complaint
back
for
it
the
out.
campaign in Halo 4. Yeah, back it up, start it up again.
Alright. Yeah, it was way too linear in Halo 4, like even more so than Halo 2.
Yeah.
It honestly doesn't bother me which way. I just
The
I go
thing about
even
that
if it's open
Halo
world, I
2
still go linear anyways. It doesn't
Well, the thing
affect me
about
either way.
the thing about Halo 2 was
I guess it's nice
well,
that the
was
option's
linear.
there, but
it also had a good story to it that you could follow, and it had Marty.
well,
And it had Joe Staten writing.
And yeah, and the talking grunts.
Oh,
I,
Did you
I
guys,
hope those make a
watch
return.
the,
Those need to make a return.
did you see the video with Joe Staten talking about ODST behind the scenes thing.
Yes. How he
HD
hand-placed
garbage.
Bodies.
HD
garbage.
Yeah, forever now though that dead body that on NMPD HQ. Every
Oh,
time I look at that
yeah.
dead body now, I'm just gonna think, the frustration.
Yeah,
That it
I'm
must have
just
been.
thinking it's like you gave Joseph Staten a hard time.
You're a dick, dead body. You're a dick.
I always move the dead body. Because I'm mean.
Okay, the true dick is
Oh.
inhuman.
I always mail him.
Yeah, I melee him out of the way.
Wow.
Better.
Better.
And then I sit back and watch Buck get sniped by every single sniper in the next area. All at once, he just stands there. Takes it.
Baby buck.
Was
That
it
next door, there's like
Reach?
3 Jackal snipers and then 2 Jackal carbines, like right there. It's like, yep, I'm gonna have a fun time on Legendary.
Wasn't it Reach where there was another squad mate that they concepted but they never ended up adding?
Reach had 2.
That was Reach 2.
Reach it. 2.
Yes, Reach had 2.
Rosalinda and someone else.
I know you're talking.
Yes.
What's her name? Rosalina or something like that. I know there was the chick.
Oh, we're voting.
SWAT stop.
Yeah, I'm voting turf. I don't even care.
I'm voting for.
Oh, wait, this is SWAT.
Um,
Oh, snap.
Halo 3 SWAT is broken, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember Halo 3
Remember,
SWAT?
it's
Hashtag
objective,
fix MCC.
Every podcast.
Fix MCC first, even though there's 2 different game companies working on the 2 things.
I don't see a
Hashtag
loading
it's a
bar.
miracle that the game even works this much.
There it is. Woo! Lordy.
Who was the second player, though? Or who was the second person for Reach? I know it was like that Rosalina chick. Is the second guy Thomas? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah,
or
there's
is there
Thomas, from what I remember.
If so, Thomas isn't cut. They killed him.
Come on. Unsnap. Unsnap!
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
The
god.
struggle.
There it goes. It unsnapped, switched to my
Are we
Magnum,
playing
and
SWAT
got me killed.
objective or is this actual really SWAT?
It's just SWAT.
Okay, this is
It's just
the
SWAT.
SWAT objective shouldn't exist.
Yeah,
But,
SWAT
but
objectives
King of
are
the Hill
stupid.
Turf. That sounds fun.
Oh my god, I got
Get out of my
betrayed.
way!
Thanks, BS
Josh.
police. Thanks,
You
BS
walked
police.
in front. It did narrow.
I
You
got-
walked
We
right in
I
front of
got
me
pushed.
shooting.
I got pushed.
It spawned you all on top of each other. Because I was there and it spawned you both on me. So it was Halo Man's fault.
I was even nowhere near. I blame Vagnus.
That's the problem. You were in hostile
having you blame
territory
me.
and it wouldn't spawn us over there.
Well, that's
So because you were in hostile territory, we couldn't spawn on you. Halo Man's
I blame
fault.
Vagnus. I blame.
I
Vagnus.
also blame vagueness.
Yep.
This
I
is
blame
fault.
Live with
Vagnus
that.
for having Hyokin blame me.
It is vagueness's fault that most things are things.
We say this in love. We like vagueness.
We swear. We swear.
We swear.
Not really.
We swear.
Okay, yeah, we do.
No. Yeah, we love vagueness. If we didn't love
Vagueness
vagueness,
is
we wouldn't
our
pick on him like that.
stash.
Vagueness
Wait,
our
so is it
something.
Vagnus' fault that the Halo 2 Needler is the way it is?
Yes.
If anybody's, yes. Who else would
Okay.
break Needler? Like Needler.
Who else would take the
Needler's
amazing
cool.
Halo 4 Needler and
And take a
Oh
dump
god,
on
oh
it,
god, oh
but
god.
like take a dump on it 12
Nice
years
Halo
before.
Man.
Oh, thank you.
Halo Man.
Halo man, stop stealing my shit. What is dirt?
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
God damn
hi,
it.
I
buddy.
killed 2. I got a double kill. I got a double kill if it means anything.
At least my death was not in vain.
I spawn
It was
killed
2
somebody.
points.
Actually,
Less than
technically, it was
range.
because instead of getting, God damn it!
Why is everyone walking in
Like
front of me
Trey.
when I'm trying to kill people?
We kill each
Alright,
other more than
I'm
we've
gonna
been
run away
killed by
from
the enemy
BS
team.
police because now I'm afraid I'm gonna get betrayed by him next.
I'm not a dick.
I'm
I'm
not.
an asshole.
I'm not
Well,
a
actually,
dick.
no.
I'm having
not an
people walk in
asshole.
front of me as I'm
I'm
trying
a
to kill
dick,
enemies.
but I'm not an asshole.
And then I get killed
Well.
by the enemies.
Josh, pick it up, man. You got 1 kill, man. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I have 3 kills if people would stop walking in front of me as I'm shooting my gun.
Team kills count, right?
Vagueness' fault.
Vagueness' fault. Oh, that guy. The
One thing
ODST
I never
helmet.
liked about Pit Forge, no carbines.
Triple kill.
Why was that a thing?
What a thing?
No carbines on the Pit
I
Forge.
was in the moment.
Obviously.
Why would there be carbides in SWAT?
I'm just saying Forge. I'm not saying SWAT. I'm just saying Forge. No carbines in SWAT or in Forge. Like why?
I don't know. I didn't like the Halo 3 method of not every weapon on every map.
Well, there's no carbine starts in Halo 3 either.
That's what I mean.
There
but
isn't
not
any.
I
every weapon on
assassinated
every map.
Master Chips. 97.
Double
They
kill.
said something that there were limited resources on the 360 when really it just turned
Uh-huh.
out like
Uh-huh.
They
they
chose.
just needed more time.
Yeah. That's usually how most of those, like, there's not enough resources or can't do it on the engine, and then, like, a few years later, yeah, we did it. It's like,
Yeah,
I'd be
it's
lied
called
to.
Halo Reach.
Yeah, we could've done it.
Oh, lag. I fell 3 times in the same spot. That was fun.
I find it funny how like Bungie, ironically enough, what they do, they basically talk trash about Halo 2, about the development of it, and they ran into the same exact problems with Halo 3, but yet they praise it to like.
I love
they just
how
praise it constantly.
Halo Reach was one of their most hated Halo games. Like, a lot of the community hated Halo Reach. Then they acted like it was, like, the best thing in existence. I'm like, maybe from a technical standpoint, but from a community standpoint, not at all.
And then
We
they
did
and
it!
then
Man.
they
I'm
And
better
then
than
they
you did.
They didn't hate
I
Halo
would've
2,
had
though.
7
They just
kills
they had
if
such a
people
huge
didn't walk in
struggle with
front of
Halo
my
2.
bullets.
And then they called Destiny the new Star Wars, or they wanted it to be.
Uh-huh.
It'd have
fair.
to have story to be the new Star Wars.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah.
Shots fired. We're
That's
turning this podcast into a ship battle, baby. Shots fired everywhere.
I could tell you the story of Destiny, but I won't.
But here's some playing cards to read.
On a website that's not in the game because one guy didn't do his job.
And he had only one job.
You had one
Read
job?
your playing cards, kids.
I've heard that it was Joe Staten that actually was part of that. Like, it was his job to make sure the Glimmer cards were in the game. Or is
Yeah,
that
but
true?
then he
Is
left,
that not
fired,
true?
whatever.
He left because they kept on gimping his story.
Yep. And then he went back to Microsoft. He went back to the fold.
I love all the people that, like, when that ODST video came out, and they were like, "Welcome to 343, Joe Staten," and like, he's not part of 343. He may collaborate with them.
He's writing a book for him
video,
that everyone is excited for because it's half
Oh.
John. We loved what he did
because
with
one
Johnson.
half jaw and two.
Oh, cold
If
storage.
you don't
cold
vote
wattage.
cold storage, you might as well
Cold
kick
wattage.
me right in the balls.
Breaking my heart.
Sorry,
Break
I don't
my
have any
heart.
sound
Vote
effects, so I
for
didn't
it.
hear it. I got it.
Breaking my heart.
My
Breaking my
fragile
heart.
little heart.
Don't go
Fragile
breaking
little
my
heart,
needler.
man.
Stupid blues.
Joseph
Or
Staten,
good blues
he
is dead
also
blue.
voiced the grunt in the new Halo Master Chief Collection ad too.
Halo Moose Chief.
That Master Chief Collection
Rooster
ad,
Chief?
yeah.
Yeah. No, the Moose
Yeah, the
Chief
new TV ad with the grunt.
Yeah. Are
Just
we
invoice
just
the
ignore the
grunt too.
Mooster Chief? Are we just gonna ignore it?
I love that ad too. It was
Come on, I
great.
gotta record. There we go.
It's too bad the game's still not fixed or stable.
2107. Somebody remember 2107.
2107.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
remember
leave.
that. I'll just think of a different number. And human knows what I'm talking
No,
about.
that's the one I need to remember for the podcast. Wait, everyone be dead silent for like 3 seconds. Okay.
Oh, there's
Now
the,
I'll see that and
the
go, why
audio
the
gap.
fuck was it so quiet there? Yeah, so I'll see the audio gap. Then I'll have to remember the number.
Genius.
Okay.
Genius.
Hashtag ghetto.
Hashtag behind the
Hashtag
scenes.
gangsta,
They love spawning
Hashtag
on that
better be
Banshee
Buck.
pad.
or you can break my
Damn,
heart.
hashtag
343.
usable energy staffs. Come on.
Hashtag you're gonna keep
That's
streaming,
not-
boy. But it's never gonna happen.
Don't
Yeah,
you do
that's
this to me, you
not
human.
gonna happen.
Oh shit, I fell.
Do we have to have the
You
You
didn't get
MA5
Hyoken
take
on
off?
the train of it not happening. Come on, man. Usable energy staffs.
I want it to
They're
happen. I
blue.
just don't think it's gonna.
Jules Forces has them. They exist. They just need to be usable now. Come
They're
on.
not gonna be there. What kind of a spawn was
Do
that?
we need to go over the MA5K conversation, or are you just
No,
gonna
no, a
just
usable
accept?
energy
Too
staff is
minute,
different
too
between than that and the MA5K.
Fresh wounds.
Fresh
It's too soon.
wounds.
Fresh wounds. I fell
Ooh,
off the
the
map.
sweat. Oh my
Sorry,
god, the
guys.
sweat. Come on.
That was my fault.
Yes. Fucking record it. Woo! I just got like a kill. What was that? Killtrocity?
You should
Yes.
send me that. clip and I'll put it
Kilimanjaro?
in the thingy.
Yep, I just recorded the shit out of that.
I can't even spawn. This is gonna be 5 minutes of me spawning and dying.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I got that Killtrocity because I
You,
spawned
you
killed
can
a few
cut
of
in
them.
that killtrocity instead of you just
Start.
dying.
I almost had a kill. I almost had 2 kills.
I almost had a kill
Okay.
once.
I'm going with BS Police this way.
Hopefully, it
Nope,
recorded
never mind. I got right behind you and they killed me, not you.
Okay.
I spawned and died.
They're all over at Banshee.
How am I not getting any kills? I got
Triple
processed.
kill, baby.
Who
Still
voted
one
for
at the
this
bridge
map?
down below.
The filthy blue team.
was that a dead
the
bo-
filthy, disgusting
was that a dead
blue
body?
team.
You know who
Only
didn't
good
vote for
blues
this
are dead
map?
blue.
Me.
The
They're all
entirety
at
of
the
red
round
team.
sniper tower.
Oh wow.
Oh, one's in the base.
Wait,
I
is
took it,
BS
that
police?
split chim
God dang it.
bastard.
No, a
What?
human's a Spartan. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not the Dino team. I need to turn to the Dino team.
Hashtag Dino Team.
Hashtag Dino team forever.
Hashtag Dino is a racist word to Sangheili.
How am I doing so
It would
terrible?
be
I've
a
never.
racist word. It would be a racist
switching to
word
Spartan
that
after
they
this.
wouldn't understand.
I'm switching to Spartan after this. I've never done this bad in SWAT.
I just keep getting
Freaking
spawn kills.
man
so.
up, Hyoken, or alien up. Deal with it.
Alien nut up. Alien.
Oh, I just spawned, killed that guy. Feels good.
You just took my kill.
Oh,
Damn it!
Or you're welcome. Or yeah, god damn it.
I got a kill. Look, I got one. 1 point.
Hyoken, yay!
Nope, there I go.
Bark.
My KD is gonna be so terrible.
Not my KD, no.
Yeah, I need it for my.
They're all at
skills.
Banshee.
I need it for my resume.
Ah.
So who
That was
voted
4
for
minutes
that
of me
map?
doing
hmm?
absolutely terrible.
Blue team. Blue team.
Blue team
we
did.
Blue team voted for it because I voted for fucking cold storage because cold storage is love. Cold storage is life.
Yeah, because I voted for cold storage.
We all did, but theirs was just first in the thing.
Lucky bastards.
I swear, the guy
Whatever.
that
I gotta
was
kill
on the other
Atrocity
team
Martin
somehow
John?
got host.
Okay, it was a kill
Two
trocity.
magical non-existent hosts because supposedly this is server based.
Yeah, server
was a lot
gate.
of- I saw a lot of people that were like, when the new content update came out, and there was like the patch notes, and it's like increased like dedicated server reliability or something. I saw a lot of posts that were like, "There's dedicated servers in this game." I'm like,
I would have
damn it.
never known.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Not
thing.
all game.
They-
not all
they-
matches
fast. My thing isn't
dedicated
captured
servers.
yet.
They said there'd
Yeah.
be dedicated servers. Then they said they took down the dedicated servers until the issues are fixed. And then, without even, they were saying, "Oh, you were using dedicated servers the entire time," and it's like, yeah, that's why, because Frankie said we weren't.
Someone else might need to. Someone else might have to record the next session. My thing's still capturing, so I can't start it. Oh, nope, never mind. I got it. It just finished recording. Never mind.
Well,
I don't think any of us can record our Xbox Ones.
You have a DVR, don't you? Built into your
In the Xbox
Well,
box.
well, yeah.
I don't know
Well,
how
there
to
you go.
do
Then you can
longer than
record.
30 seconds.
No, you can
You
record up to 5
snap
minutes.
the game DVR.
Yep, and then in clip now 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Yep.
Oh, so you can actually set it to 5 minutes instead of 30 seconds?
Yep.
I mean, no, you can't set it. Like, when you hit the middle button, it will always be 30 seconds. But if you pull up your
5
game
minutes is-
DVR, you can end the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guardian,
Hmm.
Guardian
And
is live.
I don't need to
Guardian
just
is live.
record this
No,
because all three of
I wouldn't
these.
Shrine.
I'll do Shrine.
I mean, if Shrine wins, I won't complain because Halo 2 anniversary. But Guardian is love. Guardian is life. No.
Yeah, but that's also got random BR spread.
It is Halo 3 SWAT. I'll give you that.
Random butter spread.
and grenades and weapons on map.
Grenades.
So not SWAT.
I mean, it's not like
Yeah,
Halo 2
grenades.
has that much of a good spread either. The only thing that Halo 2 really has going for it is the fact that it's hit scan and a high rate of fire. But outside of
You know
that,
that
it's got a pretty
Shrine
low reticle
and
range, and the
Ascension-
spread isn't exactly that
Or not
high.
Shrine up. That Shrine Sanctuary and all them are actually just one room from Chiron just made into a whole map.
Mind blown.
Sanctuary
Yeah,
is-
and Chiron is on Mars.
Yeah.
It's like there's a room on Chiron that is basically the same layout, just they turned the one room into a whole map. And that's basically what Sanctuary
They
is.
scaled it up.
My mind is
But
blown.
the actual real location of Sanctuary and Shrine is actually on Delta Halo.
Delta Halo.
On the moon. Yes, I meant the map's design was based on that room.
Or
at least very similar to it. There, we're still elites. Gross.
Wait, is Shrine on Delta Halo or is Shrine on Requiem?
I know Sanctuary is
Delta
on Delta
Queen.
Halo, and from the sounds of it, remakes are also there. They're also on the. Well, actually, I'm not sure about Shrine.
I literally just went, where's my
The
motion
structures
tracker?
in the background sure don't look like Delta Halo structures.
Did you literally go, where's my motion tracker and SWAT?
Yes.
Hey, I'm on the
That was
board.
what I just said.
Hyokin, get on the board.
I can't tell if we're on Requiem or not because
not play as an elite
Requiem
anymore because
problem
I'm
that
fucking terrible.
was very consistent was the clouds. It's kind
Yeah,
of
you
hard to
can't
tell
see
that you're
past the
inside a shield
clouds.
world when the clouds like cock block the ceiling.
There we go.
Kind of sucked, in all honesty.
Damn it.
Clouds do that. They tend to cop block the sky.
What the?
Clouds. Cock blocking the sky.
Damn it.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
I don't like playing as an elite. I do terrible.
Well, at least don't
I don't
like
know what it
playing
is,
as you.
but I just-
How about that?
I don't know, but like something about it just.
Oh my God, my aim is terrible.
It's the only
Holy
thing that's
crap.
different.
Why is my aim so bad?
I feel like I'm a bigger target or something. more noticeable.
It is easier to, well, not easier, but like, I've noticed that I'll be behind cover and they can still like see me. Like I'll still
Robot
like
Just go to an
hide
old-timey
head
radio.
or-
We're also blue team. Blue team might be terrible on too. Okay, that was a spawn kill. Dicks.
Yeah, there's no way blue team can affect you doing worse. Just that's your brain,
Really?
Fuck.
or it's an egg that you cracked open and started calling your brain. Well, it's calling your brain on drugs.
Now I'm lagging.
Yeah, for me the scoop
Maybe
isn't
my
like clear
connection's just
quality.
shit.
You know?
I'm gonna reset my internet after this because my connection seems to be shit too.
I'm not doing too
Oh,
well.
it's been a lovely podcast. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
Damn it.
Maybe I just don't play well when I'm podcasting.
Oh my god, I fell to my death. I get a double
How do you
kill and
fall to your
accidentally
death on
jumped
this
off.
map? I mean, I know it's possible, but like,
Did you just
Oh, I
purposely
got
jump
overkill.
off a cliff?
It sounds like the quality of the mics has gone down too.
yeah,
Yeah, we're all roboting.
Oh, middle.
You might just have to cut the robot
we don't
part
sound
out.
like toasters or, you know, or how Defog sounded. That mic quality.
No, we're not that bad. Triple kill. Okay, so we switch to lag and have bad.
I mean, it's not an
mouse sound,
overkill,
do better.
but you know.
Well, some of us get what we can take, man.
Some
Fair
of
enough,
us
fair enough.
take what we can give. Bow chicka bow wow.
Oh,
Hey, chicka bum bum.
That's not how it
oh,
goes to boost.
I love that
Like-
Red versus Blue episode where Caroline actually said it.
Oh my god! Right?
It was the best.
They're like, never do that.
They're all just
again.
staring at her like, "What are you doing? Like, stop it!"
Never do that again.
Vagueness is
Come
our
on,
caboose, I
Tucker
love
and
it.
Carolina. I'd ship it.
I
I'd
wouldn't.
something it.
Ew, that's gross.
That was what I was implying.
Sure,
Not this time.
we believe you. Okay, what? Do we have any more talking points to do?
Yes. Do we?
Not really. That was pretty much it.
Okay.
Seriously? I thought there was more.
Yeah. No, we got through all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it. We've been going for a little over an hour.
Oh, seriously? Damn, time is flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
'Cause the other
quality
one was
has
about 40 minutes, and
suffered-
this one just hit 42.
suffered. So I don't think the quality's gonna come back.
Oh, there you are.
Oh my god, I just broke even. I got 10 kills and 10 deaths.
I died more than I.
I'm surprised I
even
went
killed.
positive one.
Hey!
I died so much.
-6 is an even number, right? It's just
In a negative
even
world,
number.
yes.
Yeah. Do you guys want to wrap it up and we'll just
Yeah, let's wrap
play
it up.
matchmaking now?
Yeah.
Yeah, just have fun.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this has been
Fine
the
with me.
Community Customs Podcast. Thank you for joining us.
I'm only inhuman. Bye bye bye.
And I am Halo Man. And I want to say thank you, Hyokin, for letting me on this podcast again.
Anytime. Wait, and also who else?
This is the BS Police. I want to thank Hayakin for the invite, and thank you for listening.
Yes,
And I'm
definitely.
talking.
And to say goodbye. Bye bye
Later.
bye 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 bye.